uh, before the holidays ended, I did want to talk about a weird holiday tradition that just escaped me at the time, but it's the weirdest tradition that we can talk about here. It is called the Yule Tide.
Yeah, let's talk about strange Christmas traditions from the weirdest part of the world.
Yes. So the Yule
People,
Tides
people,
are
people are like, oh, Asia's got the fucking best folklore, or Africa's got great folklore. Wait till you hear some of this European shit.
yeah. So the Yule Tides are a Icelandic tradition where 13 gnomes or 13 very odd men come from the mountains to bring mischief towards the nearest town. They were born from a giant witch mother and a giant dopey father whose names are, I'm going to super butcher it, but here's my best shot. Whose names are Gierla and
Girla,
Lepaludi.
la parlude.
Yeah. And
I've offended every Scandinavian across the world.
right. The mother goes up to the size of like a 10-foot story building. Uh, and the father is just the dopey one that does takes care of the mother. I don't know how big he is, but he's pretty big. The 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 lads are in this order from name and tradition. They go by the first one is called Sheep Coat Clod. He tries to suckle ewes from farmer sheeps and sheds. So basically, he likes to suck the fucking milk out of the sheep. Cool. Um,
All right, you do you, dude.
yeah. The next one is Gully Gok. He steals foam from buckets of milk, and that's what he carries around a ladle.
Love it.
The next one is Stubby. He's short and he steals food from frying pans, and sometimes he just fucking steals the pans, but it's not clear. Uh, there's Spoon Licker. Do you want to guess what Spoon Licker does?
He licks spoons.
No, he licks forks. Um,
Oh, wow.
no. But yes, he licks spoons. Period. Um,
What
the,
about sausage swiper?
yeah, that is one sausage swiper. He loves stolen sausages. He fucking eats it right there, then
Fucking
and there.
A. It's the best.
Uh, the the next one is pot scraper. He
I love that fucking name because it just gives me this image of a goblin walking around with a little pipe trying to scrape resin.
he steals unwashed pots and licks them clean. He's very similar to Spoon Licker,
That's fine. He can come in.
right?
I haven't done my dishes in fucking 2 days. Let's go.
Right. The next one is Bowl Licker. He's the same as Spoon Licker and Pot Scraper, so do what you will with that information. Uh, the next one is Door Slammer. He stomps around and slams doors, keeping everyone awake.
What an asshole.
The next one is Skier Gobbler.
Yeah, so skier is like I know that. I know skier is like an alcoholic. Isn't it basically just mead or beer?
Uh, Actually, in the tradition, it is yogurt.
Oh, yogurt. So it comes in and eats your fucking yogurt.
Yeah. It,
What a little bastard.
apparently, the name Skier probably changed over time. Probably for the names of beer, but But yeah, he
I
loves
don't.
the.
Oh wait, I'm thinking. I'm sorry, my brain doesn't work. I was thinking of Kozel,
Okay, yeah. That's the one.
which is Czech beer from the Czech Republic. I'm fucking. These weird Slav Scandinavian countries are all strange.
They pretty much kind of blend together because the next like traditions that I'm going to talk about after
Oh
this one
god.
kind of blends together. So
Oh no, I apologize, Slavs. You're not. You're all unique and different in your own special ways. Please don't fucking murder us.
okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
Some guy in a Discord server I'm in. He's from Macedonia. Somebody called him a Serb, and he's like, "I'm not a fucking Serbian." They freak out. It's lovely. I love Slavs.
I,
They're great.
I
They say funny things like "Oppa."
I was an asshole when I was in high school. I mixed up Irish and Scottish because I
Oh
literally
my
didn't understand the
god.
difference. And so
Are you fucking
I
serious?
I literally just sort of like okay because I thought they were so close together, but they're not. So
Mm, that makes me upset.
oh, I'm sorry. What are you? What are you? Are you the same people who have different points of like Scottish, British, like blood in them? I'm sorry. Uh, okay, but
At least you didn't call them British.
I didn't. You think I'm a madman, sir? Okay, so yep. The next one is window peeper.
Oh
He
yeah, I can guess what he does.
he likes to creep outside of windows, and sometimes he steals stuff that he sees inside
Why are all these creatures just horrible and
them.
chaotic?
Right.
Sausage Swiper at least has like a good name.
I'll beat you on that one. Door sniffer.
Door Sniffer. Oh yeah, God, gotta love Door Sniffer.
He has a huge nose and it's the a peat stolen good baked goods, and he can only smell them through the door hinges, and he goes through and steals breads and wheat. He's a weird one. Uh, Meat hook. He snatches up the meat left
Meat
out.
using a hook.
Yes. Sometimes it's way too short for him to steal it, but he can steal it anyways. And the last one is candle beggar. He steals candles, which used to sought after items in Iceland.
Nice.
So yeah, those are the Yuletide lads, and that has just been the strangest like tradition. Even beating Black Peter, that weird one. So
What the fuck is Black Peter?
another time, another time. We'll talk about that. It gets a little racist, but okay.
Oh Jesus. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Okay, so the other part of the Yule tradition that is not anything to do with the Yuletide lad. I thought that they were the same. Is a tradition in between Spain, France, and uh, another part of that world. I forgot what it was called, but it's called Tio de Nadal. Tio de Nadal is a tradition in translation called the Christmas log. So before I start, do you want to give a guess what the Christmas log is about? Right?
Is it like a talking pillow
I
where you have the Christmas log and Christmas comes to you? Is it a physical object? Is it an emotion?
it's all those things maybe, but it is a tradition to where uh, the family will go out or sometimes have it delivered a log at the stool of their house, and the you bring in the log and you put blankets over it. You make it feel warm into your home.
Oh, so it's the Elf on a Shelf, but it's just a fucking log.
Even worse, the when you bring the log in, sometimes you'll hit the log with a stick and beat it, and the log is supposedly supposed to shit out presents. I can't make this up even if I tried.
The Christmas log. I love this.
And it even has a song to go with it. So basically, the here's how the song goes, if I'm right. In translation, it is shit log, shit nougats, hazelnuts, and matzo cheese. If you don't shit well, I'll hit you with a stick. Shit log.
This is some malarkey.
Yeah.
This is some straight mumbo jumbo.
And near the on Christmas Eve, we're supposed to throw the Yule log into the fire pit, and then the next day, the presents that is shit out would be there, and then what is left after Christmas Day is the Yule log will piss and shit and release any other fecal matter that it has left in it.
Wonderful. Just like a real person.
I can't. This is a real tradition, I guess. So that was the funniest part of that tradition of the Yule tides. So yeah. But the most horrifying part of the Yule tides is the Yule cat.
All right. I'm gonna take a guess here. It is a cat.
No, it's a dog.
Motherfucker.
No, crazy, right? It is a huge, ferocious cat who is described as lurking about a snowy countryside during the Christmas time and eating people who have not received any new clothes to wear before Christmas Eve.
Oh, holy shit. So all this time I was being an ungrateful little bastard. My mom was trying to save me from getting murdered by a cat?
Exactly. It also says sometimes you'll eat those who don't know what to wear for a Christmas
Oh, Christ.
party. So fucking know what you want to wear before you leave out.
You getting ready, your girlfriend from the other room. Honey, what should I wear? Oh, God, no! The fucking cat just busts through the wall.
Give Lasaga the fucking cats. Oh god, that's just so horrifying. Like, imagine that was an actual like real thing. I would never go to a Christmas party, or I will always have like new clothes bought the day before Christmas Eve, and just wear that for the rest of the day. Just sounds horrifying. So yeah, that's the Yule cat, the man-eating fucking beast of the Yule lads. Uh, yeah. So that was just like weird Christmas tradition. I just want to bring towards people's ears because boy, it definitely was the top strangest things I've ever heard. So yeah.
Nah, it's pretty good.
If you have any weird Christmas traditions that you would like to share with us,
You can even make them up.
right? Please bring it to our ears because I would like to do a whole podcast about my problems with Christmas and the weird things that go on. So, um, but speaking of Christmas things that went on, I saw Fat Man.
Yes.
I think we did a small segment of us talking about the concept of that movie, and I
Yep.
decided to like sit down and watch it. And from what I heard, you also kind of took a look at it as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, I completely forgot that it existed until you brought it back up.
Right. And I forgot about it too until Christmas Eve, and it was super late at night, and I was like, might as well, Uh, and I sat down, and for those who don't know, Fat Man is I think it was Mel Gibson movie where he
Yes.
plays as Santa Claus, and but this Santa Claus has been around for so long that the U.S. government pretty much knows him and knows about him. And so part of the plot line for this movie was that the government uh, is asking a request. I don't think they're very clear on what the request was, but I think it was like manufacturing weapons of mass destruction or something like that. In a
Yeah,
Christmas
because Santa, unbeknownst to everybody else, has the greatest manufacturing capability in the world.
yeah, uh, elves that love working overtime and without pay. That's the best. That's
That that Jeff Bezos, I mean Santa guy, should really be reined in a little bit.
excuse me, it's not Jeff Bezos anymore. It's
Elon Musk, how
yeah,
could I forget? How does it make you feel that he is the most successful African American in this country?
he is.
Because he's
He's
from
from
South
South
Africa.
Africa. Yeah. Shit.
Uh, you didn't even think about that, did you?
Let's not put labels on things, okay?
Continue.
Yeah. So, Batman stars a Mel Gibson Santa Claus, and the main plot line for this is a kid named Billy Winnan. It goes and has a very bad Christmas because he wants to be number one. He wants to win at anything, and he just wanted one thing for Christmas was to be number one. But instead, Santa Claus gave him a big fat cold for Christmas. He took that personally and decided to hire Walton Goggins' character Miller, who's a hitman for hire, to go hunt down a Santa Claus and kill him. Now, what was weird about this movie as well was everyone's aware that Santa exists, almost. Like, he leaves bats with his fucking name on it saying, oh, this was made in the Christmas shop. And this fucking assassin is like, okay, I'll take your word for it. And part of this plot line of the assassin was he also got a cold when he was a kid and thus hated Christmas in all general because of Santa Claus.
So just one, is it repeated coal incidents or is it just 1 year?
I think it's implied that it was repeated after that one incident. So, but he did give him a car as a kid. No, you know what? What it was? I totally fucked that up. What he wanted for Christmas was for his abusive parents to die.
Mm.
But Santa Claus is like, I can't do that. So that was like, yeah, that was the most interesting part about that fucking movie was, yeah, Santa could do anything, but not everything. So, we were also led to believe that Santa Claus is almost retired and is being paid by the government like each year, uh, just for like delivering presents every year. But this year they came up short and didn't deliver on time, and so now Mel Gibson Santa Claus is in the fucking backwaters of some country, learning to fucking shoot like a badass. Because he says every year there's always a fucking tank trying to shoot the fucking sleigh down, and so he has to fucking be ready. And I thought that was like hilarious about this movie, and I think overall, it pretty much this movie is silly, but in a fun way. And that's pretty much overall my thought about this movie was it's just so silly. But over time, I think it could be like a cult classic, like The Room or one of those fucking movies, Birdemic or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Not necessarily mean it's bad, but it's just boy was it fun to watch. And I think that's overall the best part of this movie. It was just the fun thing about it. Now, uh, now I had another one